got to San Gimignano. Sorry if I butchered the name. I tried. We just got here. We're doing a tour, full day tour. After this, we're off to Siena as well. We rolled through on a bus with 30 other people or so. We're just exploring the medieval city. Basically, it was a bit of a crossroads for the Roman Empire to use, getting to northern Italy. So it's got a lot of history, heaps of fortification walls, which is really awesome. And we're just checking out all the artwork now. But we're going to go climb one of the towers, and then probably go get some food. Alright, so we're about to walk up one of the towers here in San Gimignano, and I think it's one of the tallest towers in the town. Hopefully we get some really good views. It's only a 5-minute walk up a staircase, but it's pretty narrow. I'm going to let Colette go first.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
it's steep, very steep. Whoa. Oh, they even have the medieval music with it. These towers were originally designed to protect the families, the wealthy families that lived in the area, according to our guide. Thank you. Alright. So, where do you put it? I'm confused. I don't know. Oh, you just walk through. There we go. We got there. Alright. Up the stairs we go. Oh, don't fall. It doesn't end well. Okay, it's a little bit creepy. It's a really nice video of the building's being knocked down. So we're going all the way up there somewhere. Wait for me. Alright. I think we're almost there. See the light? Oh wow. Yeah, I wonder what it was. Oh wow, okay. Alright. Ah, there's not much space. I can hardly get through with my bag. And Colette's taking photos of my hard times. Oh. Okay, I think we made it. I got through. So that's the tiny little entrance down there. And we made it to the top. Wow. That is amazing. Alright, so we've got to head back to the bus now, but I just wanted to show you the tower that we just climbed. It's pretty big. Awesome views, as you guys can see. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So, unfortunately, what was that?
All the poppers just sitting there.
All the poppers? Everyone just chilling out. This town's so relaxed. There's not as many tourists as as Florence or some of the major towns, which is kind of nice, but very medieval. Definitely a place you've got to see. It's beautiful. But we've only had an hour here, so we're about to head back to the bus. We don't have time for gelato or anything, unfortunately. It's supposed to have the best gelato in the world here, according to the people that own the gelato shops, of course. So I'm not too sure how true that is, but definitely try it. Well, yeah, they've won awards, so but definitely give it a go if you're here, if you've got time. Unfortunately, we don't, so we're about to head back now and on to the next stop. Food time! Yum. So we got to Siena on our tour. We haven't had a lot of time here, so we are just roaming around the main square. So this place we found out is it is very popular for its horse racing. So the square we're in here, I think twice a year they do a horse race, literally around the square, right next to the shops, and I don't think it has any barriers or anything. But anyway, we've had some lunch, had some pizza, you know, as you do in Italy, and we just we're going to try and sit up on these balconies. I don't know if you can see, but I'll just show you. So up on the balconies up here. And a lot of the places they have seats set up, so you might be able to see over there a couple of people sitting up on the balcony. Supposedly you can ask the restaurants below to sit up there. Now there's not many places that have seats set up, so whether it's just not peak season or not, I'm not sure, but it would give you awesome views. So if you are coming here, try and get up there, have some lunch. It's pretty cool. Everyone goes up there and sits and watches the races and jumps out the windows and do all sorts of weird stuff, so pretty cool. But we're standing outside this big bell tower over here. So I think we're about to do a tour, or like a guided tour through the cathedral. We're going to go suss that out. We've only got about 5 more minutes before we're supposed to meet up. We'll go do that and try and get some nice footage and everything of the interior, hopefully, if we're allowed cameras. We just found out that in Siena alone there are 17 contradas, or regions as they call it. They've been around for about 700 years, and this is how who they compete with in their horse racing. So basically 17 different teams, from what I can tell. They will each have their own house banner. They now these days like clubs as such. Apparently only 10 can race at any one time. That's all that can fit on this tiny path that we're walking on. So it sounds pretty dangerous. Horses can win without their rider if the rider falls off, which is a new one. But we found out also that Romulus and Remus, Remus's children, supposedly founded Florence. So the tale goes. Not Florence, Siena. So they were apparently riding black and white horses when they entered, when they founded the place, and so their coat of arms or their flag as such is a black and white shield, which is kind of cool. So apparently they had to come down here to escape Rome after their father died, being Remus, and then they settled on these hills. So we've just entered the small fortress, or large fortress, small town, however you want to look at it, of Monteriggioni. I think is how it's pronounced. So we're just having to wander around. I believe it's only a short walk to get around the place, but it's amazing. Apparently this place was built as a fortification to basically hide from the Florentines a very long time ago, obviously, but also has a lot of Roman history as well from the empire, so it's very amazing. We're going to have a bit of a wander around and suss out the sights. Alright, we're heading back to our bus. We've just been here for about 40 minutes, looking around on the walls, been up on the ancient walls. Let's get it. She's got her coffee, she's happy. So we've been up on those walls over there, taking some nice photos and videos. This place is so tiny, but it's awesome. It's very, very cool. So I think we're off to a winery now. Have a few bites to eat and some wine. So we're on our last bottle for our wine tasting. So everyone seems a little bit happy now, which is good. But what we had, how many white? Did we just have one white? I think we just had one white one. I think it was one white sparkling wine. Vimento Spumante, something like that. But now we're trying the more aged red wine. It's pretty nice. I don't know what Colette thinks of it. It's good. So we were considering buying a couple bottles and bringing them home, but considering you're looking at like €50, which to us is what, I don't know, $70, something like that, it's a bit too expensive for us. So we might go without. We do have to order minimum 6 bottles to get us sent home, so I think we'll just avoid that one for now. We'll just enjoy the wine while we're here instead. Our next door neighbours didn't like the wine, but they've already had it, so I don't really want to steal their wine. I'm very tempted though, so they've already sipped out of it, unfortunately. Anyways, back to wine. Yep. Unfortunately, we've got to leave. I'm just going to start sucking on these grapes here and try and get some wine out of them.
That sounds absolutely disgusting. Don't ever say those in your life.
I'm sure they won't miss them.
There's no grapes, you
I'm sure I could find some.
There's nothing.
Alright, well, we're hopping back on the bus. Back on the bus, back to our hotel. And maybe we'll find somewhere else for some more wine. Yep, there's a puddle, I see. Alright, back on our trusty old steed over there.